I turn 1 cup of rice into an entire skincare routine. A hydrating rice water toner, a lightweight rice serum, and a nourishing rice cream. If you want to learn how to make rice water toner, rice face serum at home, and rice cream at home the right way, because I see a lot of people doing it wrong and using it the wrong way. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how I made all 3 products from a single batch of rice, and how to use them correctly and why each one works differently. Rice is rich in ferulic acid, which is a powerful antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals, slow down aging, and brighten your complexion, which is safe skin whitening. That is what you have inside of rice for free. And that is why rice has been used across parts of Asia for generations. You know, the Japanese skincare and Korean skincare is loaded with rice for its hydrating, brighter, smooth properties. Every part of this video is very important because that is how you know the rule of using rice products. Because if you don't use it right, it's not going to work for you. Welcome to Etta Beauty. My name is Rachel. Over here we glow and grow. To make the rice moisturizer cream at home, first I measure out the rice and wash it. You have to wash it at least 3 times before, beginning on the journey of making the rice. I've washed it the first time. This is the second time. I throw out the surface starch. This is the third time I'm washing it, and that is the final time. So I threw out the water that has that surface starch, and then I brought in another bowl. You need a bowl with a lid. That's why I'm turning it into a bowl that has a lid. Now I turn all of that into the bowl. After putting it in the bowl, I turn in distilled water. If you don't have distilled water, use your drinking water, no biggie. I cover that and set it aside for 5 hours. This will make the rice softer and easier to blend. I turn that into my blender. I will blend that into a smooth paste before filtering it. Now I told you rice is rich in ferulic acid. Ferulic acid also stabilizes the efficacy of other antioxidants like vitamin C and E. It acts as a booster that multiplies the effectiveness of vitamin C and E when paired together. After blending it into a smooth paste, now I am filtering it with a cheesecloth because what we need is the juice and not the shaft. So right now I'm going to squeeze it out. Just be gentle. Squeeze it out to remove the water. The water is what you need to make the 3 products. The hydrating rice water toner, the lightweight rice face serum, and the nourishing rice moisturizer cream at home. I think I'm done squeezing out the water. I've tried. I've done enough. So right now I've just dried this out and use it for something else. The next step is where the fun parts begin. So I brought in another bowl. I'm going to turn in the water that we just filtered, the rice starch. We'll turn it inside, and then I'll cover that with a lid, and I will leave it there to sit there for like 5 hours, 7 hours, until do you see this separate water? There's clear white water, transparent water, and there is starch. Now set that water that I filtered aside. Now with another cheesecloth, I am going to turn this part that has the more concentrated starch. Even the one I set aside, I'm still going to use it. The one I'm putting in a cheesecloth right now, I am going to use it. Nothing goes to waste. Now I'm going to squeeze out the rice water to get out the solid rice starch. That does not mean I'm not going to use the rice water. I'm still going to use it. I said nothing goes to waste. So I'll squeeze that gently to make sure all the rice water is out, and then we'll begin with our formulation. I am done squeezing out the rice water, and now we'll start with our rice face serum. In a bowl I put in aloe vera gel. I made that from the house. You remember the water, the clear water I set aside? That is where I took some of the water to put inside aloe vera gel. If you want me to show you how to make aloe vera gel from the house, I will show you how to make it. Just let me know in the comment section. So I mix everything thoroughly to make sure everything is well incorporated, and then I proceeded to put in the next ingredient, which is vegetable glycerin. I'll mix everything all together to make sure everything is well incorporated. Next I put in liquid German plus, which is a broad spectrum preservative. I mix it all together too, and now I'm going to turn it into a serum container because I don't want to make a mess, so I had to turn it into this cup before. And yes, our lightweight rice face serum is ready. 1 down, 2 to go. Please do not commonize this because of the simplicity of it. Yes, of course, we're going to test it. Look at how lightweight it is, but it is very luxurious. Remember, I'm still going to show you how to use the 3 products together correctly. Now, onto the hydrating rice water toner. So I turned the water I had squeezed out from the starch into the clear water. In there, I put in some vegetable glycerin. I'll mix everything together, and then I put in liquid Jamal Plus. I'll also mix everything together to make sure everything is well mixed together, and boom, Our hydrating rice water toner is ready. Very simple. This one is fast, right? So I'm also still going to turn that into a spray bottle, which is my favorite bottle to put rice water toner. Yes, it is ready. Two down and one to go. Yes, now it is the rice moisturizer cream. So this is the rice starch I was squeezing. Remember, not long ago I was squeezing rice starch. So now I put that in a bowl and I put in some aloe vera gel. At this point, you have to use your discretion. It depends on the consistency you want. The consistency you want is what will determine that starch, the quantity of the starch or the quantity of the aloe vera gel. But it must be identical to a cream because you're making a rice moisturizer cream, so it must resemble a cream. Now, this is why rice starch is important in making the rice moisturizer cream. Rice starch absorbs excess oil, soothes skin irritation, and lock in moisture, which makes it ideal for cosmetics formulation targeting oil control, barrier protection, inflammation, calmness, and gentle texture. Next, I put in vegetable glycerin, which is very important in this formulation. I mix everything together to make sure it is well incorporated. And then next I'm putting in vitamin E oil. Vitamin E and rice goes well together because rice is rich in ferulic acid, which stabilizes the efficacy of vitamin E in formulations. And next I'm putting in liquid German Plus, which is a broad spectrum preservative. And I also put in phenoxyethanol, which help to keep out moles from building in the product. And yes, our nourishing rice moisturizer cream is ready. Look at that. Can you tell the difference with a normal cream? That is beautiful. Just look at that. I will show you. Remember, I'm still going to show you how to use this the right way so it works for you. Because some people use it and say, oh, it's not working. It is because you don't know how to use it. I know the problem why some people feel like it is not working, while some people are using it to get glass skin. Yes, you heard me right. Glass skin. This will help you reverse aging. You will age backwards. Hey, oh God, when you use this, of course, we are going to test it, even though I will show you later. But let's just test it. Can you see how it melts into my skin just like a normal cream? That's amazing. Yes, our three products are ready. Rice toner, serum, and cream. If you've ever seen commercial rice moisturizer for face, the Japanese rice cream or Korean rice cream, you will notice these products are combined with rich, nourishing emollients. That is because rice provides wonderful skin-loving compounds, while emollient helps soften the skin and lock in moisture. Both have very different jobs. Now, this is very important. Before you start using this is something I don't want you to miss. This simple rice cream is different from a fully formulated moisturizer. It doesn't contain rich emollients that help lock in moisture into the skin like the way a complete face cream does. So instead of replacing your daily moisturizer with this, I recommend you mix the rice moisturizer with your regular moisturizer before applying it all over your face. That way you get the benefit of the rice while still using a well-balanced moisturizer. However, if you're looking for a rice cream that can be used on its own without mixing it, I've already made a more advanced rice cream formulation here on my channel. I will leave the link of that video on the description box so you can check it out. You will use it just rice cream on its own. You don't need to mix it with anything, but it is well balanced. So from just 1 cup of rice, we made a refreshing rice water toner, a lightweight rice serum, and a simple rice cream. 3 different products, 1 simple ingredient. I think that's simply amazing. So this is how to use it correctly. Start with the rice water toner after washing your face. So you just go like that. You spray it all over your face like that. After that, if you don't have a spray bottle, you can use a cotton pad. Put it in the cotton pad and wipe all over your face with it. Now following with a lightweight rice serum. So you just take, I always advise you never to take your serum dropper into your face. So a few drops is okay. See, you just go like that all over your face. After applying that all over your face, you're going to follow in with the rice cream. But you're not going to use only the rice cream. You're going to use the rice cream with your regular moisturizer. What am I talking about? This is the regular moisturizer, my regular face cream. Now this is the rice cream. After taking my regular moisturizer that is in my palm now, I'll go ahead and take the rice cream. So you can see 2 separate products. My regular moisturizer is kind of cream color. My rice cream is white. is kind of white. You can see there are two products there. So you go ahead, you mix the two together like that. Okay, see, you mix the two together. After that, see, you apply both. Each product has its own role, and together they create a gentle, hydrating skincare routine. Who would have thought that one simple cup of rice could become three different skincare products? Today we made a refreshing rice water toner, a lightweight rice serum, and a concentrated rice cream treatment. Instead of throwing any part away, we used almost every drop to create a complete rice-inspired skincare routine. Now I want to know, which one will you make first? The rice water toner, the rice serum, or the rice cream? Let me know in the comment section because I genuinely love to read your comments. If you enjoy simple skincare recipes that are practical, beginner friendly, and fun to make sure you subscribe because I have many more coming. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.